Hi friends! I want to introduce you to one of my dearest friends. This is Barry, and she is my bear. I've had Barry for a very long time, and when I was little, I used to take her on so many adventures. I would take her camping and on road trips and to spend the weekend with my grandparents. And sometimes at night, if I couldn't sleep because I was nervous or I was anxious or it was too dark, I would snuggle up really close to Barry and I would feel so much better. Well, today I want to read a story to you about a family who goes looking for a bear. I'm very excited to share this story with you guys, so let's get started. The name of our story is We're Going on a Bear Hunt. And this story was written by Michael Rosen, and it was illustrated by Helen Oxenbury. Let's get started. We're going on a bear hunt. Here we go. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We are not scared. Uh-oh. Grass. Long, wavy grass. We can't go over it, and we can't go under it. We have to go through it. Swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy. Okay, you guys, this is a very cool book. I have to stop and tell you about this right now. This is such a cool book because it's the same words a lot. So what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to help me out. Whenever I say we can't go over it, I want you guys to do that for me, okay? We can't go over it. And whenever I say we can't go under it, I want you guys to go under, okay? So we can't go under it. And then when I say we have to go through it, you can put your hands together and go through it, just like that, okay? So let's practice. Are you ready? We can't go over it, and we can't go under it. We have to go through it. You guys did amazing. Okay, so when I'm reading, I want you guys to do that, okay? All right, here we go. Back to our story. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We are not scared. Uh-oh, a river. A deep, cold river. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. We have to go through it. Splash, splosh, splash, splosh, splash, splosh. You guys did amazing. You guys are very good storytellers. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We are not scared. Uh-oh. Mud. Thick, oozy mud. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. We've got to go through it. Squelch, squirch, squelch, squirch, squelch, squirch. Ugh. Ugh. Walking through mud and getting all that yucky mud in between your toes. Ooh. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We are not scared. Uh-oh. A forest. A big, dark forest. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. We've got to go through it. Uh-oh. Stumble, trip, stumble, trip, stumble, trip. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh. A snowstorm. A swirling, whirling snowstorm. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. We've got to go through it. Oh my goodness, you guys, bundle up. It's probably really cold in that snowstorm. Put your jackets on, get your hats on, your scarves and your mittens. Ooh, it's gonna be a cold one. Here we go. Ooh, 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 ooh. Whew, we made it through that snowstorm. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh. A cave. A narrow, gloomy cave. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. We've got to go through it. Okay, let's be brave. Let's be brave. Here we go. Tip-toe, tip-toe, tip-toe. What's that? One shiny wet nose. Two big furry ears. Two big googly eyes. It's a bear! Quick! Back through the cave. Tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. Back through the snowstorm. Hoo, woo, hoo, woo. Back through the forest. Stumble, trip, stumble, trip, stumble, trip. Back through the mud. Squelch, squirch, squelch, squirch. Back through the river. Splash, splosh, splash, 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 splash. Hurry up, you guys. The bear's catching us. Back through the grass. Swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy. Oh my goodness, the bear is right behind. Get to our front door. Open the door. Up the stairs. Oh no, we forgot to shut the door. Back downstairs. Shut the door. Back upstairs, into the bedroom, into bed, under the covers. We're not going on a bear hunt again. The end. Except for maybe tomorrow. Let's do it again. All right, friends, I have something fun to share with you that goes along with our story. Are you ready? Okay. Look at this. This is like a map of the adventure that the family went on. And these are all the things that they saw on their way looking for a bear. So I want you guys to help me tell this story back again, okay? Let's see. So down here we have a bear and some grass and mud and a river and a house and a bed and some snow and a forest and the cave. Can you remember, if we think way back to the beginning of our story, what do you think was first? Where do you think the family was first when they decided they were going to go on a bear hunt? Well, maybe they decided to go on a bear hunt when they were first waking up from sleep. So how about we put the bed on there first? So let's take this bed. I'm gonna put it up way up here, okay? And that bed had to have been in their mud? No, not the mud. Maybe the bed was in the forest. Yeah, this family lives in a forest. No? Man, this is tricky for me. Can you guys help me out? Where do you think the bed was? Can you yell it out for me? But not too loud, don't get in trouble. Just say it normal. Their house? You guys are smart. The bed was in the house. Okay, So this family woke up one morning and they decided they were gonna go on a bear hunt. So they left their front door and they went to what was the first thing that kind of stopped them? And they're like, oh no, do you remember? The grass, that's right. First they had to get through the grass. And they went swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy, all the way through the grass. Nice job, you guys. Great remembering. And then after the grass, where did they end up? I think it was someplace where they had to take off their shoes, and I think they had to swim. What was that place called? The river. That's right. It was a deep, cold river. Good remembering. So let's put that river way back up here. All right. And then the family went to it was sticky and oozy, and it kind of got smooshed through their toes. The mud. That's right. Then they went to the mud. Very well done. And then they traveled to the forest. That's right. The dark forest. And they had a hard time walking through that dark forest. They kept stumbling and tripping because it was dark, right? So it was a little hard to see. That's right. And then from the forest, they bundled up, right? We put our hats on and our jackets and our scarves and our mittens. We bundled up and went through the snowstorm. That is right. You bundled up and went through the snowstorm. And then what did they come to? They came to that dark cave. You're right. They came to that dark cave and they were tiptoeing through the cave. They were being so quiet because they didn't know what they were going to find. But what did they find? Something that had a wet, shiny nose, furry ears, googly eyes. It was a bear. That's right, you guys. They found the bear. And then what happened? They said, quick! Back through the cave, back through the snowstorm, back through the forest, back through the mud, back through the river, back through the grass, back to the house. And then they went upstairs, but forgot to shut the door, so they come back downstairs. Then they went upstairs into bed and under the covers, and they said, we're not going on a bear hunt again. That was such a fun story to read with you guys, and then retell it too. Thank you so much for your help. Now, I was thinking it would be kind of fun if, say, we had our own bears, that maybe we could hide, and then we could go on our own bear hunt with our families and see if we could find them. And we could use our imagination and our make-believe, and we could pretend the couch was maybe a pirate ship that sailed us across the ocean. Or maybe we had to hop across rocks that was inside of lava, and the carpet can be lava. Or maybe we had to swim across a river, and maybe the kitchen floor can be our river or something. And we had our own little bear that we could go hide somewhere, and then we went on an adventure with our family to find the bear. But then I thought, wait a second, how are we gonna get a bear? And I had to think long and hard about this because that was a problem and I really wanted to solve it. And do you know what I came up with? Here is my idea. I saw this sitting on my counter and I thought, wait a second. I bet I could use my imagination and I can make something out of that to go on this bear hunt with. Do you want to see what it is I found? Okay. A paper plate. This is just a paper plate, you guys. So I thought, well, it's round, kind of like a bear's head. I bet I could make a bear head out of this paper plate. So that's what we're going to do right now. I'm going to show you guys how to make a bear's head out of this paper plate, and then maybe you can hide that in the house and you can go on a little bear hunt adventure of yourself. So if you don't have all the supplies for this, that's okay. You can push pause and you can go get the supplies, and then you can come back and you just pick up right where we left off, okay? So here's what you'll need. A paper plate, for sure, right? You're gonna need a marker or a pencil so that we can draw on the paper plate. you're going to need, if you want to, you're going to need something to color the paper plate with in case you want to make it a different color. You can make a blue bear, a brown bear, a pink bear, a purple bear, or you can just leave it white. It could be a polar bear, and you're looking for a polar bear. That would be fun too, huh? And you're going to have to ask your mom and dad, but somebody's going to need some scissors so that the bear head can get cut out. But I want you guys to ask your mom and dad for those to do that cutting part, okay? That's the grown-up job. The drawing and the coloring part, that's your job, but the cutting part, that is the grown-up job only, okay? All right, so let's get started. I'm gonna start by drawing my bear's head on my paper plate. I'm not a very good drawer, but I'm gonna do my best. Okay, so a bear has 2 ears. We learned that in our story. He had 2 furry brown ears, right? So I'm gonna do 1 ear on this side, and then I'm gonna draw the middle part that connects the 2 ears, and then I'm gonna draw the ear on that side. So far that's what I have right now. I drew 1 ear, the top of his head, and then the other ear. These kind of look like little half circles, huh? And then this in the middle kind of looks like a little rainbow arch, doesn't it? All right, and then I'm gonna bring my ears in a little bit here, and then I'm gonna do a big circle around to connect that. Kind of looks like a bear's head, right? It's got 2 ears. In the middle part, I feel like he's missing something. Let's see, what does Barry have that I'm missing? Let's see, Barry has 2 ears and the little top part of her head, but she does not look like my paper plate. What is missing? You guys are right. I need to draw the eyes and the nose and the mouth. Do you know what this part right here is called that her nose and her mouth is on? It's called her muzzle. So I need to draw 2 ears, a muzzle, a little nose, and a little mouth. And then I should have a whole bear head. Let's see if that works. Okay. I need to have 2 eyes. There's 1. My bear looks kind of sleepy. I love it. I'm a sleepy bear. You can make your bear look surprised or happy or silly. Oh, you guys are gonna have so much fun coming up with so many creations. All right, there's her muzzle and her little nose and then a little mouth. All right, there's my bear. She looks kind of sleepy, huh? I love it. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my brown pencil here because I want my bear to kind of look like my bear Barry. So I'm gonna take my pencil and I'm just gonna start shading it in a little bit. I'm not gonna go crazy, just having fun with it. Ooh, that's a fun sound. Kind of making music here while we're making art. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm just gonna kind of color it in, just so you can see that this is a brown bear that I'm looking for here. I wonder where brown bears live, like in real life. I wonder where they live. Maybe you guys can look that up. You can look that up with your parents to find out where brown bears live. Maybe you could find out all about brown bears after this. That would be kind of fun. All right, I think that's good. So I colored in my bear, and now I'm gonna call my grown-up over. Grown-up, grown-up, I need your help. Oh wait, that's me. I'm the grown-up. Okay, I want you guys to ask your grown-ups for this, okay? So you need to ask your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, your aunt, your uncle. It needs to be a grown-up, okay? All right, so grown-up job coming in. This is very tricky, but I'm gonna get it all cut out here. Oh, this is super tricky. Your grown-ups might have a hard time with this. You should cheer them along and let them know that they got this. They can do it, even though it's tricky. Almost done. So close. Yeah, there it is. I made a bear. I can't wait. Show me your bears. I want to see what they look like. Oh my gosh, those are amazing. I like that one. Oh, look at that one. I love the eyes on that one. That looks awesome. You guys are super creative. Great job. Okay, now you can take your bear and you can go hide it somewhere in the house.